Imagine getting married to your soulmate, growing a family together, building a legacy together, only to have it all ripped from you just because you were LGBTQ. Well, that's exactly what happened to Stevie. Stevie was happily married to Charlie, and unfortunately, one day, Charlie passed away unexpectedly. Because they didn't have an estate plan that reaffirmed how they wanted to take care of their loved ones, Stevie's life was upended. This means that everything that Stevie and Charlie worked for and created together was taken from Stevie when Charlie's family came in after her passing. Charlie's family was able to convince the court that they had superior right to everything that belonged to Charlie, even though it belonged to both Stevie and Charlie. The home that they created, at least everything in it, was taken away piece by piece, leaving Charlie with nothing but the clothes on her back, her purse, and her memories. This is a real-life example of what happens still in this day and age. This is the exact reason why people, especially in the LGBTQ community, need to protect their assets with the strategic estate plan strategy. I'm Ryan, and I help LGBTQ families and their allies stay out of court and out of conflict by creating a custom plan that protects you and your loved ones and works when you need it to. If you're like most people we work with, you probably have a bunch of questions, especially when it comes to estate planning, such as, isn't this just for old people? What's a trust? A will? Whoa, this stuff is confusing. Look, nobody does estate planning for themselves. They do it for the people they love. And in the LGBTQ community with families, this is especially true. In estate planning, you can set up kids' protection plans in which you designate the individuals that you want to raise and care for your children in the event that you cannot. As LGBTQ parents, you are not protected from challenges from family members or outsiders who disagree with the manner and way you choose to raise your children. It is even more important for parents in our community to create legal binding documents that reinforce not only who you want to raise your children, but who you do not want to raise your children. Oftentimes, when clients come in who are parents, their biggest worry isn't themselves or even their spouse. It's whether or not their children are going to be taken care of. Educating our community about kids' protection plans continues to offer them and myself as a parent comfort that the children in our community will be loved and supported. Plus, a strategic asset protection plan protects your family from outsiders, intrusive government taxes, or people whom you never wanted to receive it. Creating an estate plan is not difficult, but it can be confusing for most. But that's exactly where we come in. Nobody wants to think about getting older or becoming incapacitated or dying, but it's part of life, and it's something we all have to face. An estate plan will serve as a set of instructions that will not only protect your assets, but most importantly, your legacy. And if you do not create a plan, the state of Tennessee has a plan for you that may or may not reflect your wishes. An estate plan spells out how you want to provide for your loved ones, who you wish to raise your minor children in the event of your death or incapacity, and how you want your memory to be honored. Although it might sound daunting, we're here to guide you through every step of the process. Protect your family, your assets, and protect your legacy. Call and schedule a time to speak with us today.